She cut up. I left her out at the gas station. Jess was like, "You can't leave your mom." I was like, "You take her."
Yeah.
Like, you remember that? She's like, "You can't leave Mama Dog."
That's
I was
when
like,
we had,
"You
that's
take
when
her."
we had our split.
You know, because me and my mom were like this. And I was so afraid because Bailey's an Aries. I'm an Aries. My mom was an Aries.
Y'all Aries.
Right? Deep breath.
What are you?
Sag. Not the
I
answer.
love my Aries, but
her daughter's an Aries.
y'all.
We're special.
Well, not only that, you
She
guys
said
are
we're
fire.
special.
You guys are fire signs, and so are Sagittarius. So there's just a friction of
Too much heat.
Oh, that's the best way to say it.
Okay.
You know, but what I was saying is after my mom's passing, I was able to actually heal our relationship because I wasn't dealing with her physically, her talking back to me, you know, justifying behaviors that potentially were yada yada. You know, so in her passing, not in her passing, but in my healing, you know, and I ugly cried and everything. Like, my content is As the Apple Turns on TikTok and YouTube.
Oh,
I do on Facebook for sure. I'm not on TikTok like that.
And then YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, but I healed through my hurt, my mama hurt, right? Because in all honesty, I just wanted a mother. I never had one. Went through my life searching for one. Making friends with women 20 years older than me just so I could have a mother figure. Just so my kids can have a grandmother. And so I had to work through my mama hurt. And it happened in her passing and her death. My mom is my best friend now.
Oh man,
like I'm like, and you know, and I have a symbol, and I created a symbol, right? I was just like, okay, mom, when I see two identical vehicles, that's my mom saying hello. So now I'll be in, you know, okay, you're making stuff up. I will be in the most stressful situation when I'm driving down the street, like, and then I'll see two identical vehicles just drive by me.
And does it bring you peace or just?
It brings me so much peace.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm having a great moment, like the day of my sister circle last month, I was driving, I kept seeing twin cars. It was my mom's birthday too.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And so it was just like
she was in the presence.
My mom was here, so maybe consider so that you can have that connectivity with your mom. Same, I don't know what your mom's favorite color was. I don't know what, you know, your mom's favorite food was, so maybe you'll smell it or just create something. So talk to your mother and say, Mom, you know, I need to know you're with me. This is what I will identify as a symbol from you. I can do that. And you choose what that is and watch it start showing up in your life at all the right moments. Like when you stress, you don't see it. When you celebrate, you don't see it. When you sit there talking to your mama, like, okay, mama, she gonna show up.
Or just the wallet.
And the more this is developing your intuition, right? So the more you're open to it, the more she's gonna show up. So now you're moving from that space of missing her to that space of partnering with her. Because you have the most powerful person on the other side for you.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you don't know,
so find something that is just for you and your mother, and say, Mom, this is how I know that you're here and you're near.
You helped me with that, thank you. Because remember, ADHD is kicking in me.
Your mom.
You helped me with that because remember, my mom has been deceased since I've been 14, and over the since starting my business, I've been feeling her presence all over me. That feels good because for a long time I just wasn't as present, you know. And I don't want to say present, but like birthdays or Mother's Days, I didn't really think about her that often. We just keep it funky. Not that I forgot about her, I just didn't think about her because you get sad, right? But then in this time, my mom was such a charismatic leader that just was remarkable. And now that I'm starting my business, I'm always talking to her like, Mommy, give me your energy while I come into these meetings. Give me this and that. And so I've been seeing birds like crazy. Like,
do you mind sharing your relationship with your mother? What is your symbol? Birds?
Yes, that's and so anytime I had to ask first. I was like, Mom, is that you? Because I kept seeing this bird all the time. I have no bird feeder in my backyard. I ain't got nothing but rocks back there, actually. So this one bird kept coming by. I'm like, birds keep coming by as I'm getting emotional, not even thinking about my mommy. And then I had asked her, I was like, "Are you a bird?" I ain't even bullshit, okay? I'll just walk on here. A bird, literally so close. And I just bawled in tears and tears and tears. It makes me get goosebumps in a good way. And so now, birds is my thing, boy. And now my mom, I know, is always around me. And I don't know how many months ago this was, but it was kind of raining outside. And all these birds were lined up. And I was like, well, now there's more birds. It's not just one. It's now, I don't know. I know it's 7 now, but at first I didn't know because I went to, go out in the backyard because I was excited to see these birds because now I love birds. And I couldn't remember how many birds it was. So I called Cass. This just happened. She's like, envision how many birds it was. And I was like, I think it was 6. I think it was 7. I said 6.
Mm-hmm.
And now I know, and you may think this is crazy, but it's not because I think everything is divinely what it is. My mom is a bird, and all them other birds are my ancestors that are really,
that's powerful.
They really surround and protect me. And I just pray they do the same thing with my daughter too. And I love birds. That's going to be like, it's also empowering to know, like, birds fly, right? So they flourish and they're flying.
What's I said, leave it to the youth.
Right. I learned something today. Right. Birds flying. And so in this journey of like solopreneurship, that's my life, is I'm like soaring and flying. And I literally could not do it without our ancestors, moms, and things like that. And I blocked her out for so many years. And I don't know why I did that. I just think it's more of a comfort thing for myself. But it just feels good. And then when you start to develop intuition in yourself and just taking time to know what you need, it just, you feel more whole. Or at least for myself, I feel more whole in who I am.
Yeah.
Amen.
So I don't know if any of that made sense to y'all, but I feel
we felt it.
Yes, we're gonna be soaring, and to add to that too, the birds ain't caring about where they're getting their food and all this other stress that be coming on. Just living their life how they live, right? And with no worries. And I feel like that is just how we should live too. Is like knowing that God's gonna take care of us.
That's true. Right.
If they can just live in line. There go a bird right there.
Confirmation.
Yeah.
I mean, he was far away, but
you saw it. Yeah.
I have birds. Yeah, I got.
I don't see no birds.
Right. It flew into your vision.
It sure did. All them birds, butterflies. I mean, that's not a bird. Hummingbirds.
That's what I was thinking for you because she loves butterflies and her mama knows that.
So then
So I wonder.
So now you gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Now that you're aware.
Yeah. When you're stressing.
Yeah.
When you're excited. When you're thinking and contemplating, trying to solve something. Look around you. And it ain't even got to be a literal butterfly. Right. It can be symbolic. Like, I think I look like a butterfly.
You do. right.
Oh, girl. Don't help me pick it out.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, but... Oh, boom.
Boom,
Sorry.
boom, boom.
I always get left hanging, too. So I know the feeling. I'd like this, my family just be...
I'll wait for it.
Right? Y'all gonna dap me up. But, it's however you make it. Like, I'll see... twin cars and my husband's like, they're not exactly the same. I was like, this is my relationship with my mama.
Yes.
Move around.
Right. She wasn't
it's my mama.
Right.
I'm gonna take that win. So you choose your wins. And you count everything. You showing up today is a win. You showed up for yourself.
Oh, I can't wait to see you
met
again,
new
Teresa.
people. We gonna grow you, friend. Hang out with us. You this is a win. So you take that with you all day. And no matter what you encounter, you're like, I showed up for myself. Ain't nobody gonna take this joy.
Right.
You have to find your joy points wherever you can find them.
Right.
Until you know how to just be in gratitude and be in joy, you got to find your joy points. You're like, whoo, wash my hands for 2 minutes. Take that win. You know, whatever it is that you're struggling with, that just popped in my head. But you didn't skip a corner where you typically do. You didn't skip a step where you typically do.
Like how you said you'd be staying in the house.
Yeah.
Like you got out today.
Right.
And I almost texted you again. I was like, no, because she said she's coming.
I know.
Because I have a slight like, I don't want to say control.
It sounds like it, boss lady.
But I'm like, I have a slight like.
You're an organizer.
I'm a solution finder. So when she
Yeah.
came to me
Did you
expressing,
write that down?
oh, solution finder.
I am
I'll just read it.
solution finder.
So when she came to me expressing like
Excuse me.
some what's the word I'm looking for? Like discord or a disconnect.
Oh,
But I talked about
I
friendships
instantly
and stuff like that.
because I had brought your flyer to the salon, Lonnie. So I instantly was like, oh, you need to come to this with me.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like, oh, think about it. I was like, no, you need to come.
See, people.
What did I say? I'm a solution finder.
I want to give you a hug, but I don't know if you're a hugger.
I'm a hugger.
No, look at that. Jess gives the best hugs.
She said you.
Yes.
That's a love you already. Ooh, my old bladder. Where's the rest?
You deserve to surround yourself with people that are gonna make you feel good. You know?
Yes.
And we are so used to the superficial. Like with these events, people are just used to the same.
Right.
And so it's just like, no, y'all gotta come out. It's not the same. We are very intentional on building up us because this is what we deserve.
Right.
We can't have you walk around doubting yourself. We can't have you walk around thinking what has been friendship in the past is friendship. What has been family in the past is family. That ain't it. This is friendship. This is family. And it's not for you to be like, okay, now, I call you, you didn't answer. No, it's in the moment when I have you, you feed into me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got to redefine what friendship looks like. It's not a hanger-on type situation. You know, I'm here to feed. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like when we were like, okay, you're my friend, and now we start dumping on each other. Well, that's not what this
And then
is.
like with me and Sammy, since we have been friends for so long, it's like we pick up, like she said it before too. We always pick up not necessarily where we last was at or what we left off, but we never oh well, she's just an old friend type thing. It's more like we know we're friends and we didn't mess up nothing to not be friends no more.
Yeah.
Or we have like a understanding.
Yeah, we don't talk every day.
No.
We don't we connect a few times like a year. We used to club, but we went through a lot.
Yeah. Me and Jay used to club.
Yeah.
And actually we went to I met her in 5th grade. So yeah, elementary school, and then I'd run into her places when we moved away, and then ran into her at a job.
Yeah.
So it's like she's always meant to be in my life, and then churches, like we always were interconnected with churches, our church families.
Yeah.
Amen.
Share something real quick. You guys should give yourself hugs when you need it to. Like if you're feeling down or you're not feeling good, just give yourself a hug and you can get through it, right? And say something positive to yourself, because our mind sometimes is like wicked, and we gotta give ourselves grace and kind of work through ourselves. So give yourself a hug. I don't know where that came from, but I just wanted to share.
If we could beat up on ourselves, we could love on ourselves, right?
Oh!
Today we had our vision board workshop and just getting a collective rundown of experience. Ladies, if you would like to share.
I'm grateful for this opportunity. I like how Lonnie broke down the difference between manifesting and creating.
I had a good time. Being around people and being open.
Amen.
And talking.
We deserve it. Good.
I'm glad because I love a space where we can be vulnerable, but also share and collaborate and create, because it really takes not only ourselves, but a team to kind of help elevate. So I appreciate Lonnie Lifestyles for just hosting an event today.
And I'm just thankful for another opportunity to join in Sisterhood, to grow each other, to see each other. I like the word vulnerable, I'm sorry. To see each other's vulnerability and to be able to heal past that, because the transparency you shared with me may not be normal for you to share with people. You know, maybe for Sammy, because that's been your friend for decades. You know, but for complete strangers to come together and trust each other with that side of us. Now we can really start moving that energy and healing through the stuff that we need to, because we don't need to be held down by that anymore. So I'm thankful to have shared space with you today.
Let's
and
link
to have
up.
shared
Come on, link
shared
up,
space
y'all.
with you today.
Thank
you.
Yes.
And so thank you guys.
Thank you,
Truly.
bro. Thank you.
Yes. Thank
Sorry.
you. Oh, you're fine. Thank you.